and welcome to this video presented to you by Lawwiser, where we will be talking about why startups need to prioritize governance to attract PE funding. So, in today's dynamic business landscape, startups are often hailed as the driving forces behind innovation, disruption, and economic growth. However, for these young companies to reach their full potential and thrive, they require adequate financial support. Private equity, PE funding has emerged as a crucial source of capital for startups, offering both financial resources and strategic guidance. To unlock the doors to PE investment, startups must recognize the significance of governance and prioritize its implementation. So, what role does governance actually play in order to attract the funding? In general, corporate governance principles help companies to establish strong, ethical, and legally sound systems that allow them to steer towards long term sustainability, hence, improving their potential to draw in investment capital. This enhances startups' accountability and openness in managing risk that can result in fines and third party claims. Given that it lowers investment risks, private equity investors are more willing to participate in businesses that have solid governance practices. So, investor expectations have been modified accordingly as a result of the rise in interest rates, decline in liquidity, severe stress in the global economic climate, and erratic capital markets. Profitability and cash flows are once again in vogue as opposed to the dogma of growth at any cost. This has caused a relocation of funds as well as an effect on the liquidity available for numerous unsuccessful firms. Additionally, the financial restrictions have revealed flaws in the governance ecosystem at startups. So, what you can do? Put more effort into founder and management ethics. Investors could gain from a renewed emphasis and vigilance on founder ethics. Frequently, this influences the organization's culture and governance. Second is having the proper expectations. Expectations, both explicit and implicit, by the investors and other stakeholders, influence the conduct of the management. Such expectations must be balanced in order to prevent any negative behavior from being motivated by them. Third is board oversight. The board should have qualified independent directors and they should devote enough time and be in charge of monitoring the company's governance structure, including the leadership style. The next one is investments in governance. Businesses and their investors should understand that when businesses get bigger, it's necessary to make the right investments in things like a solid finance department with a solid CFO, reliable internal procedures and controls, and a separate internal audit function as well. Another useful tool might be a whistleblower program that is properly thought out. The next is external audits must be conducted on time, and boards and companies must make sure that auditors have the opportunity and the confidence to share their findings and concerns with the board. In order to guarantee high quality audits, auditors must also receive just compensation. Alongside growth, profitability, and other financial measures, effective governance should be given the weight it deserves as a key enabler for wealth development. This is true for both large publicly traded corporations and startups. In the fiercely competitive startup ecosystem, attracting PE funding can provide the necessary financial backing and strategic support for sustainable growth. By embracing governance as a key priority, startups can position themselves as attractive investment opportunities, opening doors to funding and propelling them towards future success. Thank you so much for watching. For more such content, subscribe to Lawwiser.